What's up, lovelies? You're live on YouTube, Boo Boo. So he's driving us in the rain. Yay, we've got Boo Boo here. And this is Shiv-FKA in the car. And I wanted to come and say hi, first of all, because I can. We're back off our last retreat of the year. So we are back down here. And we were just in Sebastopol, which is our small local town. And we were going to the library, which is not the way that we normally go. So Samaj was actually needing to be over one lane just before the traffic lights. So he did what you would do and put on his indicator. And, you know, everywhere you go right now in the United States, people are giving you your change or whatever and saying, happy holidays, happy holidays, happy holidays, happy holidays, or some version of that, right? So we're talking about happy holidays, but how are actions lining up? And I always think about traffic and world peace. You know, that quite often, how can we have world peace when we can't even like let our neighbours in, you know, to traffic because the way people drive? And here we are in our little town of Sebastopol, and the same thing. He goes, puts on his indicator, kind of leans across like you do, and this guy like honks at him. Not only honks at him, but pulls up at the side, looks us straight in the eye, honks at us, and then proceeds to go forward to the red light. So then the car behind him let us in. I rolled down the window in the rain and I waved and said, thank you, happy holidays. And then I wished the guy ahead of us happy holidays, as much as I wanted to tell him to go to be kind, right? Maybe he was just having a bad day. I don't know. But it really did make us think about, you know, we're saying one thing, or are we? So that's the question. Are your actions and your words lining up? And how are they lining up? You know, are you talking about being kind and then not being so kind? Maybe to a family member, maybe to a co-worker, maybe they piss you off. Right? And that's why you're not so kind. But these are our teachers, right? So they're always an invitation to be kind. And the holidays can really make us see that, because we talk about unity and being together, and yet really quite often holidays are just, well, they're an invitation for us to really address our demons, right? So I just wonder, on the one hand, are you saying happy holidays and outward, and then not really treating either those around you or even yourself very well, right? And, you know, just think about the traffic thing. I can't remember who I was speaking to. Do you remember? I was talking about letting people in, and she said, that might be okay actually to let someone in. As long as it was a red light, because I'd be pissed off if it was a green light. And and I understand, I've been in a rush too, but you know, we're not really, really? You know, have you ever seen, you let someone in or you don't let them in, or someone doesn't let you in, and then, you know, 10 miles down the road, down the freeway, you're at the same kind of place, because that's just how traffic rolls. And maybe there's the karmic bank that you're adding to, you know, like you see a car needs to come out and the cars just keep going by, and you just stop and you let that person out, right? How good does it feel when someone lets you out? So I think there's a lot that traffic can teach us. You know, I always love going down the freeway when the traffic's backed up on the other side, and you're in the wrong lane. You know, just going the wrong direction. Sometimes our lives are going in the wrong direction and we get stalled, you know. So traffic can teach us a lot. So today I'm thinking that traffic can teach us a lot about where our words and our actions line up. That we can take that out into the day and be like, where am I saying things and then doing something that doesn't quite line up with what I'm saying? Because people say a lot of things, they don't often do them. And it's easy to look at someone else and say, oh, they're always saying this, and they never do it, you know, they're not doing anything. But what about ourselves, right? Taking a look, getting a little walk in, taking a look at ourselves, it's this blanket of hair I have, taking a look at ourselves and just seeing, you know, where we're not matching up, because that's the work, right? And that's the invitation. And then, in the words of Khenpo Rinpoche, then not being hard on ourselves. So when you find out that you're not being so nice, right? Not to be hard on yourself, but to be kind to yourself for realizing that. That's a very hard one for us in the West. You know, our Tibetan teachers go, wow, I couldn't believe we beat ourselves up about these things. We do. So thinking of everything not as that these lessons are more of invitations for us to